Hello, Sleepy. Hello, everyone. Yeah, we had to start with this because this cover drove me crazy. The boy behind the glass, behind the talks, behind the identity, behind the forgotten memory, with an exit door. How are you doing? It's quite hot here. Oh. You go. I'm doing okay, been a rough week. I've been looking forward to chilling here. Oh, sorry to hear that. I hope you get your chill time with us. And after as well. Throughout the weekend. I'm good. It's beyond busy, honestly. I can't wait for August. Late August to come, I guess. And today probably is going to be a short stream, first because I feel like these pages are easy to format, and I have, finally, I have an appointment to move my AC from the place it's in to the other area where I can actually live and exist on top of my very hot tablet, drawing tablet. So they're coming very early tomorrow, around 9 a.m. So I will need to move a lot of things, and I want to move Jevi out and all that. Funny story, I'll tell you. Let me just greet. Hey Andy. Hey Senti. Hey CH. Welcome. White stomach has been... Yeah, it's worth celebrating. His stomach is at ease. We do have a sad White, but... Sad kid White, but his stomach is at ease. Yeah, it's there's fun busy, but there are two big major things. One is probably going I'm busy with till June, the end of June, and it's taking a lot of time. I hope a lot of people look forward to it. So there's this, a very big thing that is probably going to release in June. And the other thing is in July, and that's an even bigger thing that I am working on and off because I'm focusing on the June thing. But yeah, very close busyness is tomorrow morning to move the AC so I can exist. I can't believe it. I'm very excited for that. Hello, Shai. Very happy to see you here again. Things are good. How are you doing? Thank you, CH. Yes. I hope all you're having a good weekend and you had a good week. What are the things these days in terms of school? Like, are we talking exams? Are we talking about holidays? I know nothing about schools. Hey, Psycho, welcome. How are we feeling about White, Psycho? School is schooling? Guess what? I'm still starting to read Greyis, and oh, that is awesome. Thank you for starting to read it. I hope you enjoy it. In my country, I'm not gonna get any holiday till mid-June. well, we're all gonna look forward to that. For me, I since I am working with people now, I do feel like I'm in school again. So yeah, for me, holiday is gonna be in late August. So, best of luck with everyone's schooling. I've been a new fan of yours for Hey, Apple Rose, thanks for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for checking my work and joining the stream and chat. Sounds like it's gonna be pretty hype in June and July. Yeah, it is hype, but I'm just me, you know? But they're very good things. It's just, they're very, 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 very big things that I've never imagined. It's kind of like me revisiting old volumes and redoing them. It's not anything related to that, but just like how I thought I would never do that and I ended up doing it. Just like I always hated manga, the medium of manga, and now I'm a manga artist, I guess. I'm taking chances on two other things that I'm not really into, but hey. White so far so good for now. We'll see. But I'm glad that at least for now, so far so good. I just never stopped school. I'm trying to fast track my degree, so we just keep going over the summer while oh my god. Sleepy, you're always so busy. Please do take some rest. That is surely going to be the start in this chapter. Definitely. Do we see Daniel in this cover though? He is taking the spotlight in the header and the chapter thumbnail. You can't seem to find Greyis on Webtoon. It is on Webtoon, but if you do like to read manga, the Mangadex experience, though we're very sad about Mangadex and what happened with Mangadex, because the Webtoon version, I don't think it's updated. For me, if anybody wants to read on the phone, I feel like this is the best link. I slept last night, my sleep schedule was like whites for a while there, and you got your good night's rest too. Yay for Sleepyhead 1 and Sleepyhead 2. Wait, I was wondering about the hands, but what about the glasses? Thank you, Andy. Yes. Are those Daniel's glasses? They should ring a bell. And they have books, floating books in them. He's looking at the boy behind the glass. I love it. We can remove the glasses and check the face. We can leave this on its own. You want to see the original cover for this chapter? So he's seeing things through Daniel's lenses. Oh wait, the lenses are... The lenses are facing him. So you can imagine that this is the nose. How do we draw the nose? And then we have the hair. And here we have the eyes. But they're facing whites. I'm doing a very bad job, man. You know what's gonna help me? Imagine. The ears is gonna help me. The ears are what gonna help me here. Yeah, I should have added ears, yeah. Or are we seeing things through you are seeing... Oh my god, I should have read the comment and not embarrass myself by these lines. We are seeing things through Daniel's lenses. Thank you for summing that up. When I saw Greyis for the first time, I stayed up all night. Really? So you're up to date and you read it? Oh my god. I can't believe it. As a person who never felt that and just last year started a series and took over all my life, read it non-stop all night, yeah. Now it means so much when people, even more. It always meant so much, but now I can relate to that experience and I can't believe that people would do that to my series, so thank you. Very, very thankful to your time, Apple Rose. White's expression here, also White's eyes. Yeah. There are a lot of things in this. Lop? Are we talking about rabbits now? Jiv. I want to show you Jivy, but the problem is because I moved everything away from the wall where I'm moving my AC to, he now thinks it's a new place, so he has to leave his droppings here and there. I'm so ready to see his reaction to actually being seen by others. Thank you, Shai. I really hope you enjoy it. I hope it's clear and all that. No. Andy, you are going to eat this chapter so well. Trust it. Oh, thank you, Senti. You also binged it. It leaves me just speechless. People binging Greyis because it's kind of a heavy one and it has a slow start. So people telling me that they start and binge it the same night or like within a few days is just mind blowing because wow, you see all these chapters and you start. That's like very impressive. 2. It's a slow... It has its vibe, but not everybody gets into its vibe quickly, so it makes me very happy. Thank you. Thank you for cooking so well. It's the only type of cooking I hope I can do. Thank you, Aishu. Welcome. I hope you're doing well and best of luck with school or work or all that's taking your time. What? The eye of a faker? There is no fakeness here. Look at those eyes. So scared or surprised? These are two very... I can see them. Very valid adjectives. 3 exams and 1 tomorrow? Best of luck. Best of luck. Tawfiq. Do remember to rest. It was intimidating. Look at... I understand. I definitely understand. Intimidated by all these chapters. Yeah. Let me read this. Yeah. Thank you. Just read chapter 56 and it's a very, very, very fun ride. from there on out. No, seriously, I feel like the first, I want to say 30 chapters are kind of setting up the stage. They have a lot of fun in them, but I feel like things start moving from chapter 31 onwards. I want to hug White right now in the picture. Would he like that? Let's see. So the original, oops, nope, the original cover let's look at it. This cover that I drew, I sketched, I lined, I finalized and even started putting the title, and then I'm like, nah, not feeling it, and had to go over and redraw a new one. But I don't know if he would, but I would. But Greyis is really the type of story where you get hooked from the first chapter. There's a lot of going on that very, very happy to hear that. Thank you, CH. Even without knowing much about telling stories back then, I did try to start it with a good monologue and then some comedy and some atmosphere, and end it with a good cliffhanger, maybe. Hey, silly. Welcome. So yeah, this was the original chapter cover with all. We still have the books, we have the exit sign, we have some glass, and then we have the life book, we're calling it. We have an envelope, we have trash and trash and trash. No, sorry. The drawing cover of what you did in volume 1. Thank you. Oh, it has the trash to take out. Oh boy. Oh boy. Merge. No, what do we do? Merge. Copy. Let's start formatting. Move. His mind needs big maintenance? I mean... So are we talking about the hands? Whose hand is this? Do you reckon? Is that a good use for the word, or am I just making up stuff again? So this is definitely black. This is definitely blacks. We have this pin wrist thingy. We have the nails, the eaten, the destroyed nails, and then we have a band-aid. So yeah, that's definitely. That one though. I had to add the nail polish because I was afraid that I'm too bad at drawing female hands at this time. On the Wednesday following our country's Independence Day, before I went out for my appointment with Daniel, I was reading outside. You don't want to say it? It's not. Is it? I love how much like symbolism and metaphors and all the detail in narrative. Thank you. It's getting easy. Just today when I posted the website header of Daniel and the shelf and the people to Instagram, and somebody is like, "Where did you get your ideas from?" And it's just the story feeding me. Really, it reaches its point where I can see it. Like I'm now like white floating on top of everything and just looking at the bigger picture. Now I'm gonna fall down and crash by the end of this book, because in this book we're addressing so much that's been teased throughout the previous books. The next book is gonna be completely new. I only have a few chapters and scenes here and there written, and like a very rough outline of what's gonna happen. So thank you, Cinti. I really always kind of have some anxiousness, anxiety in regards to symbolism and stuff, because yeah, you can sometimes just overcomplicate things or just break the whole thing by over reliance on that. But I do try, and I hope I am correct when I feel like I do do my best to not fall into that trap. Would it mean Black trying to understand White's past? I mean, he is holding the wrinkled paper. And then this female hand is touching the past, the very past. Wait, she has the same sleeve as the girl from the header. It's just happening. The story is out of these 100%. 100%. I'm just documenting their life at this point. They are the ghostwriters, I guess. Rasterize. Rasterize. Now. Merge. Merge and merge and merge, I guess. Oh boy, it's literally Lana. I mean, frog? I'm not sure. I don't think it was obviously stated, but I mean, we have some more than one female around White's life. That could be this one, maybe. Where's the girl in the header? It's in the website header by the far left. Then actually getting a look at White's past. Yeah, the characters do take control. I really don't want to be the big other one. The big other one. I love it. I love it, man. The big other one. It's a girl. It's a girl, not dark black. I just noticed. Is it not dark black? I don't know how it looks at different monitors. No way, this guy knows more girls than his mom and his fiance. My god. My god, I just snorted all over the drawing tablets. Why? He looks like a good ladies man, no? Do you think Lana should join the Blame White Club? I mean, considering I feel like she could eventually be in a relationship and like has a new fiance, I think that that fiance will be in the Blame White Club. Maybe. Did I draw the stray cat stray enough? Stray looking enough? I was thinking of Black's sisters, but I can't make the connection between them and the boy's current situation. Oh, wow. Black's sisters. Totally forgot about those. I was thinking, does he have? Yeah, that would have been a good answer to Andy's. Wait, I'm kind of to Andy's. Does he know another woman other than his mother and his fiance? I should have said Black sisters. There's gonna be a girl in this chapter, everyone. It's Lana. All caps right. It's Lana, right? We're taking anyone at this point. Just not the one. I'm really lost. So we have a dark black and the girl in the header, both? Wait. You're talking about the website header, the color illustration, right? CH? The stray cat is my spirit animal. Stick next to White while he reads. Yeah, the website header. So we have at the far right, we have double white, and then in the middle we have black, and then far left we have lady in frames. It's straight enough? Good. I tried. I really tried. I wanted it to be straight. Looking. Okay, so let's start this by putting it in the middle. Oh, no. Now, all of you move down. And that's where the nope. Where the first signs of spring. I feel like this is too small. Let's take it again. Copy. Guesswork. This whole formatting thing, I hope nobody joins to learn how to format things because it's just guesswork. Celine, yeah. I mean, hair straighteners and diets to weight loss are a thing. Or Ozempic, maybe. Where the first signs of spring were appearing, and the stray cat sat beside me on the old wooden bench, and I was on top of the world. When I came across this line from James Allen. A man cannot directly choose his circumstances, but he can choose his thoughts, and so indirectly, truly shape his circumstances. And then, what was inspired? How far have we come, man? Ah, I'm glad. Merge selected. Thank you for the hydrate, see? And I ran out of water. Delete this, delete this, delete this. What about this? What's this? Let's fill it. Why not? While looking at their pictures is so cute. I mean, he is going through. It's just funny that he's going through photos, waiting at Daniel's. He does love his wasting time away on the phone. Right. Okay. My stomach has been at ease ever since Black and I had that talk on top of the abandoned building. And then this, let's take it back, merge, copy and paste. I wondered last week if Black has really said the right thing to White, and now we've got an answer from White. Many beautiful soothing things said by Black. I love how you put it. I didn't think of it this way, but this is really awesome. I love you. I love the reader's input for these things. White stomach at ease. What world is this? It is a whole new world. Yeah. A whole new world. I tried. My stomach has been at ease, but my spine is still tense. I mean, it's very upsetting if he's gonna get another air parkour ride with Daniel. It's gonna be problematic for that spine if it stands up. So let's hope. Let's just believe. There were many sorrowful realizations on my part that day, and many beautiful, soothing things said by Black. Yet they drifted untethered by reason, for I had never offered him enough of myself to form a true picture of who I am. So he's being realistic again. Let's not fill it up because I don't want to give the mood of it's like a flashback or something. It's just him thinking with dark background because White. Okay. This top is... Oh, by the way, this top is the chapter 50 fight. I just noticed because I do have a lot of pages open. Let me close them so I can... I'm working on chapter 78 and I just took all the faces of Black because I want to go with this hair again. And I need to reference myself. DP is here. And this, we're done with it. Don't save. Now we're here. Okay, actually it could work now. Shh. Now I know where we were headed, towards this, him sleeping. How does he always make couches look so comfortable? It's a skill. I don't know, but I'm glad that it looks like it, because I would love to give the impression of him being a good couch surfer. Still, at the end of the day, I decided not to think too much about it. This, by itself, is a very... Like, it's the milestone of all milestones. I decided not to think too much about it. Dude. He's one with them. Yes, exactly, Senti. The rain outside and this panel with white are making me want to nap on my own couch right now. You have rain outside? Enjoy it. It's too hot today. So for those who like to see things behind the scenes, these two panels, I did think of another way, another angle, which I feel like was more cinematic, but at the same time this works better. Let's see if I saved it. I didn't? No way. Is it sketched, maybe? It seems like I didn't... No, I don't think I saved it. I was thinking of... I was thinking of making it like this, like... a close-up to the last panel with him sleeping like this. But it's gonna be like further, like you see more of the couch. Like his deeper inside. And then he comes closer by sleeping like this. He turns like this. It was kind of cinematic and I like the look of it, but I feel like these serve better with what he's thinking and the floating pages and all that. Why deciding not to think too much? Another big thing worth... yeah, no stomach ache and trying to not think too much about it. We're celebrating White today and it's weird, but yeah. It's unusually cold right now in Romania. Romania is one of these places I really wanted to visit. And it's not cold. I would love to go there now. Make sure to warm up. I do feel like there's a cooldown period for the white praise. Maybe. Okay, so this merge, and where's the other one? There it is. No, there it is. Oh no, oh yeah. Oh no, why is this? I did want... So it's funny that to find a page from chapter 1 in chapter 77. Wild. It took him 76 chapters to remember his initial goal in life. Glad to hear that. I tried to find some playlists on YouTube with music that are copyright free, because a lot of the streams are being hidden because of the music. My only problem is I found a lot of good playlists and a lot of long videos. My only problem is I'm not sure, and I'm leaving comments asking, but not everybody responds. Is this made by AI? Is the question. Like, I found this channel that has very, very, very beautiful music that are to my vibe and my liking, but they have a ton of videos and they only started like last year. So this feels like AI. It just sings of AI. Why taking the responsibility of giving black? Yeah. This guy needs more in his life, man. Yeah, that's the problem now. This is what is annoying me more than anything, especially when it comes like when I'm reaching the release of or finishing this book and I want to make a creator. I want to make a trailer. I'm kind of worried of buying, because I always buy the music I use for the trailers. And I'm really worried of buying something, giving someone money, and they're just generated with AI. It's very upsetting. Because with art, because I guess we consume a lot of visuals, we can tell. We consume a lot of music, but it's not easy to guess when it's generated by AI. Yeah, we all hate AI art here. It's just crazy that such a thing exists. Having a resolution like that brought me a rare, restful sleep. Please, sleep. Please, my dude. We need sleep for White, for Sleepy, and for Andy, probably. Oh, that might have a positive effect on the world. Oh, White. White having a rare restful sleep, yeah. Everyone liked that. It won't work. I intentionally put this line here in the white area, in the white space. White stole our sleep. Would you actually like that? I did come back wanting to give him. Maybe this should be like this, and this should be like this, so we can know why are these floating here. Having a resolution like that. Thanks for the follow, Lulu. I blame White for stealing both Andy and Silly's sleep hours. Sleepy's too. I just finished cooking breakfast and just saw the chapter. Hey, welcome, Frog. Welcome. Yeah. What are we thinking? What are we thinking with this? I'm very happy. I'm putting a lot of time into these, and it gets me excited that people are enjoying them. And yet he still wants more, greedy boy. I know, right? Just said the update, the noodle imagery of anxiety inside White and Black holding a bit of it is... Oh, is it? I wanted to hear about that. Welcome, Tam. I actually want to flex with the fact that I've been sleeping very well these. I'm very happy about that. Flex it and hold on to it, and I hope you get more and more sleep. In this house, a lot of people need sleep, and I'm all here for it to see it happening. There is so much to unpack in this cover. Yeah, I'm gonna hear about it. I want to hear about it. I'm gonna share anything if there are anything to share. We have a life book. We have two hands. We have, which we know one of them. We have glasses. Floating books. Big emotional question mark face of white. And then on my way here, that made me think. So he decided he's not gonna overthink it the night before, but he had to think it on the way there. Old habits, hard to get over those, to fix those. Just notice that the strings around white are bloodied. That's in the second page. Yeah. It's really painful for him. Thank you, Silly. The cover is a mini world. It's small. The stream needs sleep. The stream is the kindergarten and D is the teacher. I'm gonna screenshot that because you're reading into the future. Would you imagine me a teacher? Dude, really? I'd hate to be a teacher, honestly. Better to be outside. It's his guts because of his stomach ache. I don't have an answer to that, so I'd love to hear any interpretations for that, honestly. Blood needed to be there, but you can look into it and share if you like. Hey Hyro, welcome. How are you doing? Did you read the update? Because what we're doing is just we're celebrating some milestones with white. Also talking about blood and guts, so guts as in bodily parts, not guts as in berserk. I don't want to drink the coffee, but the worms, what? In what world does the worms and coffee, how do they... Oh my god. Hey, Irie. My work and my bunny, thank you. Thank you so much. I love my work and my bunny too, but it means the world to me when other people express that. I'm really blessed. Thank you, and welcome to the stream. How is he doing? He is sitting in his litter box and munching away, so he's doing well. Enjoying every update and the new page cover. Thank you for reading and being up to date. Is the text too big now that I Now that I zoomed in, I feel like it's a little bit big. Nope. Let me just make it a little bit smaller. Guts and Greyis crossover. My god, all the blood the cutting, the heavy themes are nothing. Like just like a park ride, a play in the playground. What's the thing? You know what I mean. In comparison to Berserk, so. Don't question my worms and my coffee. I mean, it's hard not to. Worms and coffee. It's just a very new visual, let's say. Then on my way here, that made me think I ought to close some doors in my brain too. Another moment to celebrate? Good boy thinking good thoughts. The chapter started with White's thoughts, so of course we need to celebrate. Not mentioning he's feeling better. Yeah. White Guts and Ildar Griffith. I did think once of parallels between Ildar and Griffith. I was listening to Griffith Did Nothing Wrong by... Oh my god. I definitely don't want to... Yeah, Alexander. Griffith Did Nothing Wrong. When I was listening to that one, I did see some parallels there. But Griffith did nothing wrong. Ildar did. As far as I see it. And the scared of affecting black. Yeah. He was going into a good, bright direction. He was being affected by Black's way of thinking here. But then he just had to remember what really scares him in this whole opening up thing. Okay, you go up here. I still want to go with this change. Another moment to celebrate. We're celebrating White in this stream at least. It is strings. But as I said, I just drew the visual, and you're free to interpret it as you want. And I'd love to hear about it. I decided not to think too much about it. Also, White. That made me think, yeah, 100%, that's White. Listen, this chapter will have a moment of White praise. Every time I'm gonna share a whip shot of White just saying this is weird, you're gonna have to guess that somebody praised him, complimented him. Ildar can be Zod, the big winged beast. Now, I don't know much about... I watched Berserk, the anime, the old anime from the 90s. And that is what I know about the series. And I don't remember much other than the beautiful music and Griffith and Guts and big moments here and there. Whoever said that this stream is a kindergarten, you all were right on the mark. You think? All of this dialogue from White, but also he is bracing for the end. I mean, this line is yeah, we didn't talk about this one. Like, he's trying to make my best of the time I have in this friendship, and then yeah. These moments really shows how White actually needs Black and how he actively inspires. Yeah, yeah. He did say it flat out last chapter with him saying that it's inspiring to be around you. Wa alaikum salam. Welcome, Sumaya. Thank you for joining. I did add the command. We are trusting the process. We're actually having positive thoughts for once. Yes, for one page. And then he starts going downhill with all these thoughts. I also closed some doors in my brain too. I remember how radiant... this, rasterize, copy and paste. If you go back to this chapter, this is chapter 70, if you go back to it, you can see that the shading on White's face changes in this moment because suddenly the light is facing him from Black. So he probably felt the radiance, not only saw it. Don't let him think for too long. This is what we all want, but we don't always get what we want. Thankfully, he's at the right place. He's coming to talk to... He's here to talk to Daniel, so... Turn this off, turn this off, turn this... I need to... So fast, I had to cough and... I muted just at the right time. The West expression is quite free here. In the car or this? I still don't have a reason for why Black forgets me or splits me like he does Yildar. He really does think of this a little too much. He probably wouldn't have the problem if it wasn't for him being lumped in with Yildar. Maybe, probably, I don't know. This just thought I thought that crossed my mind now. How fixated he is on this part of the amnesia. Posture check. Posture is doing good because I've been practicing good posture and I've been lifting 1 kilo of weight on both arms for each arm. So I'm trying. I'm getting there. Thank you for the posture check. It's funny because his face is starting to give away his feelings and they don't always match his thoughts. This is a very good example of it. It's funny how the switch, I hope, is very clear. I did mention it in a post before, maybe when I was working on the chapter, but it's... Yeah, maybe he does need to install some emotion, some expressions, some features. Not features, some expressions. He probably missed that for a long time in his life. Okay, I still don't know Let's just put it like this. The paper ball questions give the vibe, raise your hand to ask a question. The redeems? I wish I have fun redeems. But does Black lump them together? Probably not right. Probably not right. I don't think he thought about it before. But yeah. Reader D here, and with all of you, I guess we won't believe it if he does. Rain and coffee before work with chilling. Thunderstorming, I'd love a thunderstorm as well. Enjoy it. White 1.2. he needs the update. Definitely missed the software update. Definitely. The bodybuilder, would you imagine that? I'd love to have a little bit of muscle here and there, yeah. Facial muscles are definitely underused, yeah. I feel it's understandable for White to ruminate on this. It's messing him up badly. Yeah. Because it doesn't make sense. There was a reread of chapter 40 today on the Discord, and I think Andy and Tam asked about a certain panel from Daniel when he was talking about Black's condition with faces. And you were questioning how did he get this information, and he probably just got it from White, Kid White, explaining that Black, he explained the symptoms of what he sees, and Daniel being just a nerd, a therapist in his field, he came up with a condition that fits that. But along the way, White grew up and started noticing that, yeah, it doesn't always work that way. There should be a reason. Like, I need a reason for why it happens with me. Now wait, it's good to have I think I'm gonna flip this and it will work better vertically. Yeah. I have a lot of theories about Black. Any you would like to share? Also, any guesses for the cover, the female hand on the cover of this chapter? Because we were guessing, or a lot of people were guessing about the woman in the header, the website header. But now we have another. Here in the cover, on the cover. I wait eagerly for Boxer D arc. I want that. I want that, Sleepy. I so want that. Daniel B. Daniel. I want it to be Rita. Yeah, we're getting more. I want more candidates for this campaign. In front of the person it's about feels lighter. I do feel, for those who don't like to talk about things, if you choose to talk about something, it's way better to talk it in front of the person in question rather than talk to other people about it. Even if it sucks, even if the reaction sucks, even if they make fun of it or don't take it seriously, still. Putting it out there when there is a problem with a certain person, it's better to put it with them. I'm 99% convinced it's Lana. Lana's winning so far. A lot of people want Lana because they don't want the other option. And the sisters were mentioned on stream. Lana Rita interaction would be so fun. Oh my god, I never thought about that. Where are clippings when we need them? I'd love it to be Rita, but I'd take Lana over. Who else? It could be. Sleepy really, really, really doesn't want the other woman. Lana would hear like, so I hear you think my ex-fiance is make-believe. She would be like that, oh my god. Reactions are a pain, man. Reactions are a real pain. Imagine that twist and it's just Irina, oh my god. Irina could beat some sense into White's head if she learns about his struggles, maybe. I'm going with Iya or Violet. Ooh. I don't know that White was ever open enough with Lana to be able to give Black a book about child White. Now, they are sharing the book. Yo, layers. Come here a little bit. Let me see the scroll. Oh yeah, it does look like it's giving. Actually, you're right. Artist D failed. True. I take that back. Your interpretation makes more sense than what I drew. I don't see why Ea would be on Black's side of this pick. Okay, so we have Frog, CH going with Ea. Sleepy's going with Ea, but choosing Lana. Because we cope. Irina, come save us. Violet is a good one. Lana knows about White being an orphanage before Black did, right? Right. Yes. He did kind of shout it out at her. Who's Ia again? Our favorite woman in the whole series. She's Jad's. It's funny that I say it's Jad's. I'm respecting White's decision not to label her. So I'm going with it's Jad's woman. Is Jad wearing nail polish? He wanted to feel pretty. I mean, listen. Okay. Thinking about a blind guy going to. Oh my god. These drops are the ones I mentioned. That once I drew, I thought of No Home. Go with the command. I forgot that it was blind. Clippings, where are you when we need you? Clippings, episode 2 or 3? Yeah. But they are sharing book. It could be Ia again, wanting to know about the son she abandoned. Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna use Daniel, a quote from Daniel in reply to that. Wait, you don't know? That's in chapter 40? People change. I see it. I mean, if she wants to enter White's life, she does have one door. For him to even listen to her or give her the time. That line is engraved in my mind. We're getting there. We will at some point. One day, we trust the process. Now, on the webtoon, it won't look the way I intended, with the instant switch in his face, maybe. Or does it? If I put them close, maybe? Rasterize, copy this. I'm pretty sure she either has moved back to town or she died. I mean, yeah. The question is very... the question could carry a lot of... Could be answered with a lot of options, but yeah, given the people in question, there aren't really that many options you could think of. As, like, we're not talking about Black and his unrealistic answers, you know? When White said sacrifice, I immediately thought of what extent has reached for his sisters. White doesn't want him to... Yeah, that's 100% is his thought process. He lived with him day to day, and so how protective he is, and how he gives himself away in protection for others and also to help others, because he was doing that with Yildar. So sadly, something is bound to change. And the mysterious woman is actually Inad. That is an... Inad could put... I can't see him easily putting nail polish, so maybe. Why not? But would you imagine? Is Inad what White needs right now? And I can't control that change. Wait, so how do we put it? I can't control that. The girl coming out of Daniel's office looks like Lana from chapter 53. Yeah, shorter hair. I thought of that when I picked her hair color. I thought, like, people are gonna think Lana's gonna pass through the reader's mind for sure. Some of the readers. I had to show other people in this place. We needed to show Daniel working. Moreover, okay, this one and this one. What's this? Oh. I'm going to bed, my eyes hurt. Thanks a lot for coming, Senti. Means a lot to me. I know that it's very late for you when I stream. This is why I really appreciate it. Have a good night. Hey, Melody, welcome. I'm very happy to see you here. If it was Inad, it would be him teasing White with a book about Black. I mean, Inad does have a book right now from Yildar to Black, so we have that. So she is a person that White need now? Oh. Oh, that's a good, like, you quote something that I really didn't think through. And it doesn't really relate, honestly. I genuinely didn't think this through. It's just like, in general, with how things going in this book, does White need Inad of all people on top of all of this? This is my thought process. We missed you too. By the way, last stream I talked about someone asking me to finish this story if I didn't want to if I don't feel passionate for it. And I just don't see myself finishing it, for example. I did mention that someone asked that, and I said that I will give you an ending, and that was Melody. The highlights of the talk last week was people asking me about Greyis specifically. If Nat somehow appears in front of White now, I feel that iPad will end up in the hospital with a swollen eye. Inad, I mean, not iPad. Oh my god. The woman is Vilma. I was waiting for someone to suggest Vilma. Another strong woman that would beat some sense into him. Inad with a pad. What? I'm happy to see you here. By the way, Melody, oh my god, is the pen that I signed with yours? Because I kept looking everywhere for you to ask you that. We gotta make sure we see the end of their suffering. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. I have to show you where we're heading with all this suffering. Thank you, Sleepy. Honestly, I was telling my mother how awesome all of you were on the Discord. I can't believe you would watch something. Because you know what? When everybody was asking, is it gonna be aired, is gonna be live on Instagram, and then they started setting that up, I kind of felt bad because I knew that I prepared everything in Arabic and I didn't want anyone to get excited and then not understand anything. But you all watched it even though some of you don't really understand Arabic, and it means so much to me. It's really one of like top 5 sweetest thing anyone has ever done for me. The pen was my friend's. No, I still have a Hello Kitty pink pen with me. And I'm very worried about that. And I was telling everyone, do you know whose pen is this? And everyone's like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be happy that you still have it. I'm like, no, it doesn't work with my aesthetic. Everything is black with me. No, but I really, because I did have a crisis back in when I went. One of the times I went to Dubai for Comic-Con, Middle East Film and Comic-Con. Somebody gave me their pen, and I still have it, and I obsess over these things. I want to return it. It actually bled all over my art. No! Oh my god, next time we meet, I'm gonna give you new art books. Just let me know if there's any event that I'm attending and you're gonna be there. Please let me know so I can bring you art books. Very sorry about the bleeding, but I mean, it does fit the brand, the themes of the story, so whether it's ink or blood, it just works. The whole kindergarten showed up? No. It's just the sweetest people. Thank you, Tam. The event was great. We need more, please. More of what? I feel like I just said everything I have now, and I don't, because honestly, if I feel like there were more things I can talk about, I would have asked the embassy for another day, because they're very supportive and they want to have as many talks and workshops as they can while the exhibition is ongoing. My guts say Iya or Violet just because she is on Daniel's shelf of special interests. Violet, yes. All these guesses make me smile, man. Thank you, Sleepy. You didn't understand a single word, but there's that iconic line that I keep saying I kept seeing back when BTS were very big on Twitter. One of them saying that I don't understand anything but laugh or something. I don't remember the line, but it was like along these lines. And I hope at least you had that kind of fun. Is there a record for it? It should, on the Embassy of Japan in Jordan Instagram. It should be there. D with the Hello Kitty pink pen. Then who's it? Like, you have the pen and it's spread all over the art books, which I'm very sorry for. But why do I have a Hello Kitty pink pen now? Whose is it? You still have it? I thought she took it. Yeah, please do tell her. I'll leave it anywhere. In your or hers I forgot the word. Neighborhoods. Or any coffee shop that you hang out at. I took the pen. I stole a pen. It's not even my aesthetic. You have so much we want to know more about. The thing is, nobody wants to host Q&A events only. And I do work better with Q&A. That's my problem with not teaching art and not being a teacher, because I don't know how to set up a plan I can't teach anything from scratch. But if you ask me, I probably can answer. When I watched the event through Instagram Live, I didn't care that I didn't understand. All I care about is seeing it giving out the bestest presentation. Psycho! I love when you take me by surprise, because I was expecting a joke by the end, but you being this heartfelt and sincere. Thank you, Psycho. It was a very... The chillness that I was feeling that time. I just hope that I'll stay that way and it's not just some passing thing that happened with me. Speaking of such, someone asked me where to get the books, and I told them about readers. They wanted the box set, and the second the second box set is sold out. Thank you. I am talking with them about that. The little artworks, thank you. I do have a little bit of addition to this presentation, the one about applying to contests and winning and stuff like that, looking for proofreaders. But I didn't want to be hyper specific on the career part of it, because I don't know who would come to such a general event. So I just wanted to give general information about the craft and my journey in it. But thank you. I am really happy. This is one of the three big things that I have this year. One of them was this, and I did put much thought into these slides, so I really appreciate all these kind words. Thank you, everyone. It was keeping me engaged even though I didn't know what was happening. I will definitely share this in English at some point. Like a video about my journey or something. I did make it with an intent of having it in English and Arabic. Volume 10 cover? Well, it's the unofficial cover. It's the illustration I teased the arc with. But yeah, it does look like I do feel like it works as a good cover. I did recently get an idea for the cover, and my god, if only I can find a good printing press now for it to work, because it will serve the whole theme of this book. I wanted to take a pic, but I think it's the same. It's the same cover that is on the archive page on the website. But it's not the cover of volume 10 that I was talking about. It's this cover. This chapter's cover is what I actually showed. This one, chapter 78. Can we change volume 10 title to White Praise? If when I open for pre-orders, and you can leave a note and I'll just sign it with White Praise. How about that? Look at him taking, like, this shot is, you know, the shonen shot of someone taking the initiative? That's White here. He does have the shonen spirit. It's just hidden beneath a ton of unresolved trauma. Like all of us, I guess. Actually, that's an interesting question. What's your favorite volume cover art? Funny enough, I don't like volume 9's cover. I loved it when I created, like when I finished it. But I don't, it doesn't stand out to me at all. So it's funny that it's the one that that ended up winning and is now everywhere. Probably volume 6. I love the new editions of volume 1 and 2. But it's probably volume 6. Volume 6, I feel it has, especially when I changed the colors to red, it has the vibes, maybe, with the symbolism and all that, like everything. Even though even though I know White's angle is very badly drawn, he wouldn't have his reflection like that. I don't want to show how, like, for this reflection to work, he should be standing on thin air. Oh yeah, it's probably volume 6. But in general, I don't have a favorite of them. I'm not really happy with volume covers. I don't feel like I do a good job of them. Volume 8 is very dear to me because I did think it through, and I kind of reached the result that I envisioned in my mind. I was about to say volume 9 is my favorite. Child White was very initiative. Yes, this is what we're trying to do here. This is what we're all hoping to reach eventually, is White being Kid White again. Taking initiative, having a little bit of confidence, dangerous. We want to see more danger. Which one is the one with the paper boat again? Volume 6. I think this chapter, friend, if we follow the pattern... Wait. Does this comment stand on its own, Frog? I think this chapter, friend, if we follow the pattern. It's okay, physics don't have to be black and white. Good one, very good one. Will you be giving him a gun? Do you think there will be a gun in this book, not in a flashback? Place your bets now. Hiro asked if this book goes to... Oh, okay. This book will reach... Right now, I'm working on chapter 78. We are at 316 pages in terms of page count. And after I finish 78, I'm gonna have to work on chapter 79, and then I'll be done with this book. It's gonna be a heavy one. Volume 6 is my favorite cover art then. I always keep that one at the top of my Greyis pile, so yay, we agree again then, I guess. Because I from all of them, yeah, it is Volume 6 for me. Volume 7 is good, but I see all the faults in it, and Volume 9 is very empty, I feel. And now I'm kind of a little bit obsessing about what would look good with all of these for Volume 10's cover. No guns, maybe just a few explosive, and then and by that I mean emotional explosives. I'd love that, personally. Hey Pony, welcome. Thank you for loving my art. Thank you for the comment. Thank you for joining this stream. I hope you enjoy it. I can't believe we're so close to be done. I can't believe it too. My god, this has been... Today, I'm gonna show something. Let's see. Today I was working on a fashion sheet. And I kind of felt like... Let me take... Oh well, I'll show it. You know that picture of Edward Elric? At the beginning of the series and by the end, and how bigger he looks? I kind of feel like that with Black these days. Maybe not in terms of look, but more on terms of air. He does feel like he grew up in this book, and it makes me emotional. Needs a book set on its own. The funny thing, it has to be lumped in with Volume 8 and Volume 9, so that's gonna be a very big box set. How are we so close to being done with the... I'm working on a chapter, and one chapter away after it, we're gonna be done with this arc, this book. Ellen White shows up and they all have a fight. The Harvester boss, my god, the Harvester boss. I mean, Violet and Noir in general has a lot of farms, so they do a lot of farm work, so it could work in this universe, honestly. You are very close, Sleepy. Are we gonna get a cool bundle with Volume 10 like Volume 9? I didn't even think of that, honestly. I have no idea. I'm just happy that I can fill the boxes that I'm gonna ship out with crumpled paper that is very free, maybe printed pages of this book that I'm not gonna use, and it's gonna be like this fits the theme, you know? They've grown so much, and thank you, Bonnie. Well, yeah, he forget that he looks like a toddler here. Yeah, he's giving me these vibes of like he's a grown-up, and I put all the chapter 50 hair references because you gotta reference yourself at some point. I want to try again despite my discomfort to air out more of these thoughts. Are we happy about white now? He wants to air out more of these thoughts. And this direction, this one with Daniel's silhouette and then the door closing, clicking. I hope it's not foreboding. The books will come pre-Christmas. Listen, anybody who gets any book that is like torn or bent, and I'm like, no, it's intentional. And then two people who are living in the same country or just talk online and show each other their packages, and then they realize it's not intentional, and I lose all my fan base. Now you can drop some string in there. Some string. My God, Frog, I love your comments. I love your comments. And I love that they come from they come from a good place. This is what I enjoy, because some comments could come from a very angry place towards how he lives his life, but he's still dancing on the edge of missing the point. Oh my God, I love this. Chapter 10 bundle, destroyed volume 10, box of tissues and crumbled paper. I looked into it, but I do hope that I'm closer to finding a place or a way to print tissue with some book. It's not, I don't think volume 10, as heavy as it is and as many things and feelings it has, I don't feel like it does need tissues. It's a kind of book that kind of makes you tear up and feel a lot of emotions, but don't cry. Maybe the following book. No, maybe volume 12. Let's just be random, call it that. You get all the pages separately and you need to put it together like a puzzle. You make my job so easy, I love it. I don't know if it's beginner's luck, being a beginner in life as an adult trying to step outside of my comfort zone, or if it's a churn of events that's been waiting to be faced for years. But the way my unbound thoughts steered things around me that Wednesday and in the days that followed, this is basically White saying that we're reaching the end of the book, so this Wednesday and the days that followed are chapter 77, 78, and 79. This is why I say, trust the process. Yes, thank you, Sam. It's definitely worth writing about. See, Ellen, slippery shoes. You should learn a lot from White. Thank you. That is the biggest praise you could give White. Seriously though, oh my god, I would love to re-experience Alan Wake for the first time and just be angry at all the narration. I wonder if the sequel has the same problem. I needed some damn tissue with volume... Yeah, that's what I mean. Volume 8 is a volume that does need tissues. Here's volume 10 cover. I just saying it's weird. Just White saying it's weird. My god, it's gonna be so easy. Oh, I would love that. You know, I could go just the easy route and put a collage of a lot of past panels that are gonna be discussed in this book, and it will fit the recap retell tagline, you know? Good luck, Sleepy. Thanks a lot for coming. I hope you had some chill time and that you have a break soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. A befuddled White on any page, but most especially a cover, would be iconic. I know, right? That would be like if somebody drops Greyis. Like, imagine someone dropped Greyis and don't follow it, and then see a pre-order announcement with the book cover reveal, and it has White just comically confused, slightly irritated, thinking it's weird. I imagine they'd buy it. Or at least they're gonna visit the website and see what's up. Okay, save. White with in the background. I love that. Clippings, where are you when we need it? That's I'm gonna post this today as a webtoon, which this looks like a good, since he has a lot of car rides here and there in this chapter. I'm slightly less intimidated by car interiors now, thanks to White. He does good things. Unintentionally. There is a clipping that I'd love to draw and finish before a certain point in this. Oh my god, no, I'm... The certain point that I think that I want to draw a clippings before is actually next week, I think. So it's either I'm gonna be able to draw a clipping this week, or it's gonna be sad. I love how it doesn't lose the charm from book to webtoon. Like, thank you. My God, this is like the biggest compliment I could get, honestly, because I just wing it, and I want to give the best experience, but it doesn't always translate well, I feel. Oh, thank you. DP. Okay. Wait, and now. First one. Let's export. No, it's called special export. Export webtoon. Volume 10, chapter 77, webtoon, submit, open. Okay. White commissioning black with car interior, and now all of this car. Yeah. True. I love that. White and driving are inseparable. 100%. Until he gets that motor bicycle. I miss clippings too, White. Ugh. I miss White Lover. I have to call you White Lover because it's gonna sound so weird to be talking to White out loud outside of me being angry while I'm drawing him. We need... Where is what? Really excited for biker white, boxer black. We dream. Dashboard. Yeah, I felt I didn't get that GN sent frog. White could buy the one with the passenger carriage on the side for black. That's the ugliest thing. My God, that is a vehicle that the recommended image size would be changed. Are you serious? The recommended image size would be changed to 200 to... I mean, I hate when websites do that. Like, are we going... It's like when Instagram changed the ratio of the images on the profile from square to... I don't know what it is. It's not portrait. It's a strange image ratio. Hey, welcome back, Shai. You winged like a queen, your art just speaks for itself in a universal language. My God, you're too kind. Pony, thank you so much. White biker, Ghost Rider. It's either a bike. We're getting the bike, but I do want that Jeep for White as well, for when he has a group, you know. I miss clippings too. White sounded too weird and funny. Loved it. Yeah, I said it out loud, and I'm like, wait a second. I'm definitely gonna say White Lover now. Webtoon is just all over the place, man. I mean, they changed the application and it's the... Oh my God, the ugliest thing now. The home screen is very ugly. You don't get the webtoons that you're subscribed to. It's just... it's filled with ads. It's so ugly. Make money with Webtoon, more like make blurry comic. Exactly, 100. That's so good, Tam. A pastel pink Vespa. Oh my God, he is going. I wonder. At some point, I see him too chill that he wouldn't mind, but right now it's gonna be the most embarrassing thing for him to do. Next time I should Joe a proper come join us on the Discord, discuss and interact and engage and have fun. Publish? Yes, publish. Did I do everything? I did. And the episode will be shown. Yes, that's exactly what I want, man. I remember a while ago of seeing a car that had shifting black to white wrap and immediately thought, what car? Yeah, I'd love to see it. Do send it. Wait, Maddie, are you the girl D talking about? There was a girl named Maddie, something happened, but in a good way. Yeah, yeah. Last stream I was talking about Melody. And that is her. Why gets himself the bike and maybe the Jeep is something Black buys for them to use together. Yeah, that's... Even though I did tease a clipping of... I did, right? Because I did sketch a clipping of Black and White discussing a biker and then White saying this is gonna be the time. You're gonna make Dad angry at you at long last. Because he's the one who's gonna open up the door about the bike for White. Oh, by the way, Frog, you know how I come up with meanings with definitions for names based on how they look or how they sound. And I know double helix are the DNA thing, but at the same time, when you said double helix on the Discord, I thought you're talking about some light circle that is shining from White's side. And I replied to that, but then I deleted it. So yeah, that happened. That's what happened. I wondered why I had a notification, but there was nothing. Yeah, yeah. I don't like to delete things. Funny story, my god, this rule I put on myself to never delete anything I post. I deleted that one because it didn't make sense, but I'm explaining it now. But a funny thing that happened on Twitter the other day is, where is it? So someone was talking about this on Twitter about, not to be insensitive, but I have no idea what the hell this is. Is this some older Islamic custom not widely practiced anymore? Can anyone who knows explain it for us, please? I'd be grateful. So he's being nice, but I got triggered because this whole period is very upsetting to me on terms of news. So at long last, Twitter made me knee-jerk react. And I just went all... every day on the internet is another day seeing how ignorant many Western people are when they think Arab is Muslim and vice versa. Stop embarrassing yourself and know the difference between a belief system and an ethnicity. I sent it and I instantly woke up like, no, this is not me. This was literally just a gut reaction. I don't react this way. Especially when, like, yeah, it's still a wrong thing to assume it's Islamic just because it comes from an Arab country. But at the same time, the tone is very harsh, honestly. So I spent an evening just going through This Is Us, the TV show, because I do remember there's this scene of Randall, one of the characters, saying something that would be a good reply to show that I really feel bad about it, and this is it. He just says that, it doesn't subtitles here. It doesn't have subtitles here, but he says that I apologize for the tone I use, but the content still holds. So yeah, I kind of don't like to delete things, but since you and I like talk directly, I can just explain myself. All I know is anyone celebrating this man makes... Yeah, I mean, this is the worst of it. Being in this region now, outside of everything else that you could criticize about bigger and more important issues in regards to all these celebrations, the funniest thing is, like, you don't understand how bad you look when you celebrate this man. Yeah, same. This is what made me knee-jerk react, to be honest. This is exactly why because I am triggered. And we all know that anybody who is a jerk, a douchebag on the internet is probably just venting something that is affecting him from outside, usually. Like they always say, a bully is probably having it rough at home. And this is why they're bullying in school, generally. And yeah, I knew this information, but I kind of experienced it myself when I just reacted without thinking. And I never do that, just because I am very, very, very triggered outside of the phone screen, to be honest. It's just a joke. I remember your tweet about how you guess the meaning of a word based on how it looks, sounds, and I smiled thinking I wasn't the only one who did that. A lot of people who are bilingual kind of, I felt like that's how they do. And with English, it's kind of strange, man. Like, why is "oh full of awe" is a bad thing, and "oh some," there's a sum of awe, is a good thing. It's just strange, man, with English. All I know is, oh, no, I heard that. But I'm sorry, yeah. All this to say that I'm sorry to hear that you're feeling this way. Well, justifiably so. I can imagine how it feels with this man just running the show. I hope it gets better. Edward Ilric being cold in the feet. I know, right? I was just talking about Edward and it just appears. Let's bring it back to the fictional, sadly. It's funny when we're using such heavy real stories for escapism. That's how bad it's in real world. That... God. Yeah, I do feel thankful and blessed often for having you all on stream. Thanks for the hydrate, Psycho. I don't have water, but I'm gonna do the act anyway without water. Here I am, drinking. Wish we only had to cry over traumatized brain children. I know, right? If only. My God. Okay, let's try to end it on a positive note. I don't know, let's share. Anyone who has positive news or positive things happening, just throw it on the chat and we'll end the stream there. I have to end it earlier than, like, we're done with the formatting. I could do some sketching of some of the memes on the Discord, but for those who joined later, I have people coming early tomorrow to move the AC finally from where it is now to a better place in my room. where I can sit and work without melting on my drawing tablet because it becomes too heated. It's hard being present in this chaotic world, even more so with this cancel culture, but it's normal and fine to express one's anger even when it comes to without yeah, but I like to be better than that. But yeah, it's a very chaotic world, and I didn't beat myself too much, especially that I apologized afterwards, even if it's just with the video. But yeah, I hope it gets better. I bought a plant. Psycho. What kind of plant is it? What can help you not let it die, and then you can not blame him? AC lifesaver? Yeah, I'm waiting for that in the morning. I have to move everything. Half of my room outside. That's why I'm ending the stream. Happy thought, I picked up a pen and drew something after being too busy. That is a very, very good piece of news to share. Thank you, Melody. And I hope you do some more. I would love to see you sketching on live. Yeah, hopefully next week. I am trying, as of recently, to sketch live. So I hope you'll be here next stream and we can have fun together. I still blame him though. I didn't expect anything else from you. Happiest thing today is that we praised White a lot. Aww. We did praise White a lot. It's very weird, but it's a happy thing. It makes me happy that you picked that. I can't remember what the plant is called, but all I know is that it has small blue flowers. I love blue flowers. We got a purple hydrangea that is doing very well in the ground, in the garden, and I'm loving that. Finally getting some veggies growing in the. Oh my god, that's so awesome! I'd love to have some veggies growing in my garden too. That's very impressive. I thought it's forget me not, but I trust Psycho. Wouldn't forget that. Name, unless there's a joke there, not joke, like a wordplay there with I can't remember what the plant is called. White. Praise White. It was so fun. Thanks a lot for coming. This has been real fun. Sorry for the short stream. White always makes me so sad. I need to take a break. Every time I see him, he like affects me. Oh, I guess the name tells enough, lover. It makes me so it makes me feel warmth to read these words. Yeah, I'm happy to see you, Hyro. Melody too. Thanks a lot for coming. No, it's true, I forgot the original name of the plant. I was just thinking you're outsmarting us all because I do have one brain cell when I stream, so. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you everyone for coming. Next week we have Daniel. Let's look forward to that. How we're gonna react to all these thoughts White is gonna air out. Have a good time everyone and see you soon with an art stream. Bye bye.